One.
Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip Equipment, and what we have for sale here today is a Caterpillar. This is a D5G XL. If you buy one of these this tractor from me or any of the other ones that I've got for sale, you'll be dealing with Pro Provencio. He is my operations manager. He's running the camera right now. We're going to talk a little bit about the mechanics of this particular machine in the first clip, the operating specs in the second, and Pro is going to run it for us, run it through its paces in the third clip. Price on a new machine like this these days is between, I don't know, 160 or 175 grand. It may even be more than that. This machine currently has 3,450 hours on it, but we kind of use it around the yard here, so the hours may accrue just a little bit. As far as the history of this machine is concerned, this is a one-owner Dallas, Texas machine. It's in really good shape. The guy that owned this tractor, we bought quite a few machines off of him, and he's bought some machines off of us in the past. And we've been pretty happy with all the machines that we've bought from him. We, as well as our customers, have been happy with all the machines that we purchased from this guy. And it should be said that before I purchase any machine, Pro Provencio, he's my right-hand man, operations manager. He goes out and he inspects the machines, and if he gives me a thumbs up and everything looks good on it, then and the money's right, then I go out and I inspect it before I write a check. We were just using this tractor, so it's kind of a little dirty. As far as options go, this machine has got a auxiliary hydraulics there for a ripper. Got a keyed battery disconnect, so if you're sitting, if the tractor is going to be sitting for a while, you can disconnect that battery so you'll have a fresh battery when you go to start it. Does it have a 12 volt outlet in the cab, Pro?
12 volt?
Yeah, it's got a 12 volt outlet in the cab. As far as the engine goes, this is a 3046T engine. The T stands for turbo. This is a 90 net horsepower, a 99 gross horsepower engine. The fuel tank is a 49-gallon fuel tank, which will run you anywhere from 12 to as many as 18 hours on a single tank of fuel. All of the fluid levels on this tractor are where they should be. This machine is mechanically sound. There's no leaks on it. Everything works. This is a 3-speed transmission, isn't it, Pro?
Correct.
3-speed transmission. It goes 5.5 miles an hour in forward, 6 miles an hour in reverse. It's got 2 batteries here, but they're you can see they're actually linked parallel, so it is a 12-volt system. As far as the undercarriage goes, you can see this undercarriage. These idlers aren't even pushed out at all. I mean, the undercarriage is like 85, 90%. It's in really, really good shape. And if you look at this, show them the pins and bushings underneath there, Pro. See it?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at these links, these are sealed and lubricated tracks. So what does that mean? That means that these links are in a bath of oil. These are probably 3 times more expensive than dry tracks. And these are Caterpillar tracks, Caterpillar pads. So undercarriage is in excellent shape. The hydraulics are strong on this tractor. There's no cracks or welds anywhere in this work equipment here. Can you show them, Pro? all those pin locations. That's just water, guys. It's we were using the machine earlier. We tried to rinse it off a little bit for you. There's no cracks or welds anywhere. Come back in here. That this cutting edge here is probably about 65%. It is missing a chunk there. We might replace it, you know, for an additional charge, but we're selling the tractor as is. This is not a LGP machine. It's a regular track machine. These pads right here are 20 inches. The track on the ground is 8 feet. The PSI rating on this, these shoes right here, the way this tractor is equipped, is 4.4 pounds. As far as this dozer blade goes, this dozer is 3.5 feet tall. It's 8 foot 8 inches wide, and if you tilt this machine and to tilt it all the way, its widest point is 8 foot 6. What else, Pro?
Strong machine, I like it.
It's a good, strong machine. I guess the only thing wrong with this machine is that cutting edge is chipped and it doesn't have any work lamps on it. So, for whatever reason, the folks that had this machine before didn't think work lamps were necessary. We're gonna run it in the next clip. Pro is putting those panels on, we're going to talk about the cab. Here's your gauges. All the gauges work. Pro, do you know what this switch is for?
It was for lights.
Okay, no lights. This is your blade, those are blade control. This is your ripper hydraulics right here. Here's your forward and reverse. Your speed. Here's your seat. Seat's in really good shape.